Hi everyone, my name is Manjunath and welcome back to this React beginners series. And in this particular video, I'll teach you how you can use something called as state in your project. And it's going to be used throughout our project. Everywhere in React project, we'll be using it. So without delay, let's just try to do it. So first of all, in order to create some kind of state, we'll just try to understand concept of variables in React. So let me just go here and type let name is equal to Manjunath and I'll just save it. Once it is done, I'll just remove second paragraph and maybe also first paragraph, let me remove it. And I'll just type h1 and I can just type this particular name and I'll just save it and let me go here and you'll be able to see this particular thing that it is going to display Manjunath. But problem with this particular thing is it cannot be updated again. In a sense, I can directly come here and type name is equal to Shenoy, and if I save it, it's going to display Shenoy, no problem, because it's being ran programmatically. But let's just say that it's being updated in some dynamic way, like it is going to send some kind of data to some page or something like that, and that time we won't be able to update this particular name, and even if we update it programmatically, it won't be displayed in this particular place. So in order to avoid that, React has something called as state. So instead of using variable, we can create that particular state, and creating it is very easy. We can directly go here and we can type const and we can type name. That's the name which we want to keep for our state. And in order to set this particular name and update it, we can write another function, and usually it's named as set name with the n capital. And if it is something like student id or something like that, that time you can type set student id. It is not like you have to keep this particular name only. Once that is done, we can type something like use state, and just make sure it's being imported also, because it's a function coming from React itself. So once that is done, we can set it to something like Manjunath. I'll just save it. Now if I go here, it's going to just display Manjunath itself. But it is now being a React state. We can use it in a little bit different way, which I'll be showing you. Don't worry about it. And in order to show you this particular thing, I just need to come here and create one button, and I'll just name this as change me, and I'll just save it. Once that is done, I can go here and I can type on click. Now the thing which we can do here is we can create one arrow function inside this particular on click function, and we can directly type a set name and we can set it to maybe Tony Stark. I'll just save it. Now if I just go here and click on change me, it's going to change it to Tony Stark. So that wouldn't have been possible if I didn't set this particular thing as a React state. I'll just comment it out, and now if I just change it to let name is equal to Manjunath and save this particular thing, and if I go here, it's going to show me Manjunath, but if I click on change me, it's not going to do anything because it's not React state. So that's the difference between this particular thing and using this particular useState thingy. So I'll just uncomment it and I'll just comment the bottom line, and if you see here, I can click on change me and it's going to change it to Tony Stark. So that's how this particular thing works, that useState. And with the combination of on click, we'll be able to run one function inside the on click handler, and we'll be able to set this particular name and update this particular name state. So it might be little bit hard at the beginning to understand this particular thing, but it's simple enough. Just focus on name of the state and a function which is used to change this particular name, and anywhere inside your component you can call this particular function and you can reassign this particular name again. That is called as useState. So that's it for this video, guys. If you like this video, don't forget to hit that like button and see you in the next video. Bye bye.